epidemic happening right now, and nobody's talking about it. Millions of men are walking around today, putting on a brave face, going to work, paying the bills, and pretending everything is fine. But behind the closed doors, they are falling apart. They are dealing with panic attacks in the middle of the night. They are facing erectile dysfunction in their 30s and 40s, and their marriages are hanging on by a thread. Their careers feel like a dead end, and they are entirely silent about it. Why? Because society has told men that asking for help is weakness. We've been told to man up, push it down, and figure it out on your own. But here's the hard truth. The strategy is killing us. Men are silently falling apart in three key areas in their lives. And you will stop running, turning around, and fix all three of these areas. Absolutely nothing is going to change if you don't do anything about it. Hey, I want to welcome you to the Built to Win Academy podcast. My name is Josh, and let's jump right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Let's just go with it, right? So, let's look at the raw data for a second. The statistics around men's mental and physical health are staggering. Suicide rates are highest among middle-aged men. Testosterone levels are dropping at an unpredictable rate. Divorce is initiated by women nearly 70% of the time. What is actually going on here, right? It's coming down to emotional suppression as men. We simply lack the language to express what we feel. When you don't know how to process stress, fear, or inadequacy, where does it go, right? It goes into your body. It turns into high blood pressure. It turns into numbing out with alcohol, porn, and endless scrolling. It turns in explosive anger over something trivial because the real issue has been buried for 10 years. Then there is the nice guy syndrome. I talk to men all the time who say, I do everything right. I don't argue, I provide, I'm a nice guy. But let me be direct with you. A lot of what we call being a nice guy is actually just cowardness. It's not kindness, it's fear. It's fear of conflict. It's the fear of setting boundaries. It's the fear of rocking the boat. And the fear and insecurity keeps men stuck in unfulfilling jobs and draining relationships. You aren't being nice. You are just too afraid to take ownership. That's something I had to speak to in my life as well. And the biggest lie we tell ourselves, right? The most dangerous phase in modern men vocabulary is, I got this. How many times have you said, when you absolutely did not have it, we cling to the myth of self-sufficiency. We think that asking for directions, whether on the road or in life, makes us less of a man. We are operating on rigid, outdated rules of masculinity that isolates us. Pretending everything is fine is the exact reason your health, your relationship, and your purpose are suffering right now. You cannot fix a problem you refuse to acknowledge. When you live in the state of denial, you enter what I call drifting. Drifting is going through the motions without intentions. It's waking up, checking your phone, going to your job you tolerate, coming home, checking out in front of the TV, watching the game or whatever, and doing it all over again. You aren't driving the car. You are just a passenger seat watching your life go by. I know this because I lived it. There was a point in my life where I hit an absolute wall. I had checked the boxes society told me to check. But internally, I was bankrupt. I was stressed, disconnected, and deeply unfulfilled. I kept looking for the next motivational video, the next hack, the next quick fix. But I realized something fundamental. More motivation was not the answer. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings fade away. I didn't need to be hyped up. I needed to be rebuilt. I needed a new framework built from the foundation up. I realized that to stop drifting, I had to take radical ownership. I had to shift my identity from a passive participant to an active architect of my life. I had to stop hoping things would get better and start building the man who could make them better. That is how I built the 3-pillar blueprint. That's how it was born. It's not a quick fix, it's a map. And today I'm going to give you the big picture. The Built to Win blueprint resets the 3 pillars. If one is weak, the whole structure collapses. You have to address all 3 of the pillars. And we're going to go through them. Starting with pillar 1, heal the man. The first pillar is heal the man. Listen to me. You cannot lead your family, your business, or your community if you're bleeding internally. So many men try to build an empire on top of unhealed trauma, deep insecurities, and emotional suppression. It always collapses. Healing isn't soft. Healing is the hardest work you will ever do. It requires looking into the mirror and confronting the pain you've been running from. Emotional suppression directly impacts your physical health. That panic attack, that chronic fatigue, it's your body screaming at you to deal with your mind. When you heal the man, you clear the fog. You regain your energy. Healing is the prerequisite to leadership. Let's go to pillar 2 where he talks about own your life. Let me save you years of waiting. Nobody is coming to save you. Your boss isn't going to hand you your dream career. Your wife cannot do your emotional work for you. And the government isn't going to fix your problems. Ownership means taking 100% responsibility for where you are right now. It means setting and chronicle boundaries. It means confronting your fear of failure. Are you drifting in your career because you are comfortable or because you are terrified of failing at something you actually care about? Ownership over excuses is mandatory. If you don't own your choices, your circumstances, you will own you. Your circumstances will own you. Pillar 3 is talking about build your legacy. This is where we challenge the comfort trap. Society wants you comfortable, numb, and compliant. But you are not made for comfort. You were made for impact, my brother. Legacy isn't just about money. It's about fatherhood. It's about redefining what it means to be a masculine presence in a chaotic world. It's about the daily discipline required to be a man your children look up to and your partner trusts. Implexicity legacy isn't built in a day. It's built brick by brick. Every small decision, every moment of discipline, every time you choose the hard right over the easy wrong, you are laying a brick for legacy, which that legacy you will leave behind. Listen, you are not broken, but you might be drifting, and it's time to wake up. You were not built to drift. You were not built to settle for a mediocre marriage, a stagnant career, or a failing body. You were built to win. And over the next few episodes, we are going to dive deep into each one of the pillars, and we are going to unpack exactly how to heal the man, how to own your ownership, and how to build your legacy. But I'm not going to let you just listen to this and walk away unchanged. Here is your takeaway. Here is how you can take your first action step for today. I want you to look at these 3 pillars, right? Heal the man, own your life, build your legacy. Which one of these is your weakest link right now? Where are you dropping the ball? I want you to write down, acknowledge it, because the moment you name the problem, right, you take away its power over you. If you're ready to stop drifting and start building, I have something for you, right? I put together a resource called the 7-Day Reset the Man Challenge. It's an ebook designed to help you take immediate action, immediate disciplined action this week to get your foundation right. All you need to do is go to the link in the description to download the 7-Day Reset the Man Challenge. You can do that right now. And while you are there, click also the link to join our private school network. It is a community of men who are refusing to drift and hold each other accountable and build their lives brick by brick also. You do not have to do this alone anymore. So download the guide, join the community, and until next time, keep building, my brother, brick by brick. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.